Hey, what's up, guys? It's Chris from Lead Ads Mastery, coming to you from a little bit different setting. You can probably see behind me. Hanging out at the pool down here in Del Mar, getting ready for my son's playing in the IMG Junior World Championship here on Tuesday. But it is Friday morning, and I am chilling, and I realize that I've been really slacking off on my recordings lately. So wanted to give you guys some value while I'm off on the road. And today I want to talk to you about the power of the lead ad and the lead ad form and setting up the lead ad form. It seems like a lot of people, when I start coaching them, they get to the point where they set up the page, and you set up your Facebook page, and you start to get some results. You start to get some people sending you messages on there, and then that starts to get you some business. And people aren't taking it through to its completion and getting the full and seeing the full power of this system and the full power of these lead ads. The system works best. So the best way I can explain this to you is that the stuff that you get, the messages and stuff that you get off of the pages is more of a byproduct. It really pales in comparison to the power of the lead ad. And there's a couple of reasons behind this. First and foremost, when you're getting these lead ads and you're setting these lead forms up, these people are providing you with their contact information right off the bat. Right. So when there's a message on the page, then you have to message them back, and you have to be constantly watching over your page. And if you're like me and you've got 4 or 5 different pages, I mean, sometimes I'm going 2 or 3 days in between answering those people back. And we know that, from our earlier studies of response times, we want that to be under 5 minutes. I have not figured out a way yet where the messages, now you download the app, the page app on your phone. I'll show you here. Sorry, I got a little bit of a runny nose this morning. Your Facebook page app, if it pulls up here, come on. Your Facebook page app will give you notifications on your phone. But like I said, if you're like me, a lot of times those end up getting kind of lost in the shuffle. The cool thing about the lead ads is that I'm getting an email within 5 minutes of them. It's in real time of them requesting more information on our ad with their name, their contact information. We also can have that autoresponder set up with the BombBomb where they're immediately being contacted. Speed of response is key. So that's the real reason and the power behind those lead forms. So I'm just going to go through. I want to show you, once you get these lead forms set up, kind of how it looks. So let's go into our screen share mode here. Hopefully I don't screw this up too bad. Choose what you'd like to share. Okay, you can go there. Yeah, I'm going to share that. Perfect. Okay, so if I go to my Facebook here, now let me do this. Yeah, no, I gotta stay here. Sorry, I usually use, obviously, I usually use the setup through. Holy moly. All right, here we are. So I want to go on my Utah New Construction page. This is good, I want this to share. So I'm going to go up here, and we're going to look at our publishing tools. I just want to make one quick point here before I move on to this. But let's take a look at this real fast. Yeah, let's say that fast. But let's take a peek at this, and I'll tell you what I was talking about, right? So here's my New Construction Quick Move-Ins page, and here's all of our likes. So here's our response rate on here, and it's really kind of crappy, right? But you'll start getting, when you start running these ads, you're going to start to get questions and comments on your pages. And let me see if I can go down here and show you what I'm talking about. Come on. not showing me. Okay, so here we go. So you look in your inbox, like messages. So you get these comments. So you start getting these comments on your ads, on your pages. See these ones here, and here's our newest ad that we're running. And you start to see people start to comment on these ads. The issue is, again, these ones that show up, that pop up in here, you don't get the notifications as quick, and then you have to start the conversation. You have to try to get these people's contact information from you. On the other hand, if you follow the step-by-step tutorials that we've given you, you set these lead ads up the way that they're supposed to be set up. It goes right here. Look at my forms. Okay, so here are all of my different forms that we've set up, right? And this is the old way that you would go and you would download all of your leads on these, right? I got all these expired ads and 220 expired forms, but of course they were downloaded immediately. We used to have to come in here. Let me just take a look. I'll just choose one. I'll just do this one, this guy right here. So this is what the I'm not going to download. I want to look at what the ad looks like, or what the form looks like. So this is what, when they click on the ad, this is what's going to pop up. They get a chance to take a look at their email, their name, and their phone number, and those are the 3 things that we ask for. And this is immediately sent to you. So, and then you get the disclaimer here. By clicking submit, you agree to send your info. So all this, legally, it really sets us up for success. So there you go. And then it gives you a link to go and check out the website. And I always just send them again back to the page on Facebook. You don't have to set up a separate. You don't need to set up a separate. Where the heck? So again, you don't need to set up a separate website or anything like that. So, that's the big thing. If you have an issue setting these up, again, it's in your members area, step-by-step instructions on how to set these things up. But again, this is just one thing. The power of this is that immediately you're getting their contact information. We know that there's that time that begins to erode it. It begins to erode our results. And if we're going to spend money to generate leads and to generate conversations, and we want to get on top of those as soon as possible. So don't neglect and don't ignore the lead ad portion of this. That is the big, you're going to get the biggest bang for the buck there. You set your budget and all those other things. And again, these messages that you're getting on your page and through Messenger, a lot of those are just kind of extras and bonuses. So if you're having trouble setting up the leads, or the lead ads, obviously reach out to me, send me a text, email me, and I can help you go through that again. And if you feel like this is just way too much for you, I've started to do a kind of a done for you, where I'll set everything up. You can use my back office systems. You can use my third-party integrations, and I'll set it up in such a way that you're just going to get those leads sent directly into your inbox. You can start those conversations. So if that's an interesting option to you, I'm offering that as an add-on service to our people that are already part of our members on the site. So email me, get in touch with me if you're interested in that. If not, I really want you to go in there and start playing around with these lead ads. You need to get these lead ads set up, and you'll find that the results from these are just huge. They're off the charts. Anyways, thanks for joining me from my poolside view this morning. Get those lead ads set up, and I'll talk to you again real soon. Take care.